In these times of global conflict, the need for kindness, respect, and unity is greater than ever. While division fuels conflict, kindness, mutual respect, and unity paves the way to peace. Resistance, anger, and fear only create more of the same. To truly move forward, we must embrace kindness, respect, common decency, and our shared humanity. So now more than ever, it's time for a new hat.
MAKA, Make America Kind Again, comes at a very much needed time in our country. We've all been watching as the country has become more divisive, more aggressive, and it's time for kindness to prevail again. Throughout my career, regardless of what hat I was wearing, conflict was the common thread in the majority of the issues that I dealt with. I confronted conflict on a daily basis. Conflict will always exist, but how we deal with it matters. And so I started a campaign of teaching I care language, conflict resolution, mediation, and fair fighting rules. And after a period of about 2 years, the realization hit me of the impact. Somebody walked in that was new, dropped an F-bomb, and the whole room cringed, turned around and looked at him and said, "We don't use that kind of language here." And my heart leapt with joy, just leapt with joy. So a climate can be changed, and particularly a verbal climate can specifically be changed to make it better to facilitate communication.
Wow. I'd like to say that these fair fighting points are easy to follow, and they should be. But we see in the world the tragic outcomes when they are not. MAKA is a revolution aspiring to draw us all towards becoming mindful listeners and fair fighters in our own lives, knowing that peace and kindness begin with us. And really, that's the only place we've got. That's what makes MAKA, Make America Kind Again, so important. So inspired by the ideal of fairness, we discovered we were talking about balance and fairness, and we realized that we needed to have a certificate of kindness for those using mindful language to balance the offensive language certificates that we already had. So you'll see on the screen a copy of the new certificates of recognition for kindness language that we're going to be offering on the website from now going forward as a result of taping podcast number 2 with Rosie. So thank you, Rosie.
You're welcome.